Hello, it's Father Samuel Hakeem with a word of hope for Tuesday of the second week in Ordinary Time. Well, today, the Church celebrates the memorial of Saint Anthony of the Desert, a 4th century church father who, inspired by the gospel passage to go sell everything he had and follow Christ, decided to do exactly that. He sold what he had and journeyed out into the desert, living this life of solitude, of prayer and contemplation focused on God. Well, I'm currently at home in Albuquerque, New Mexico, visiting a place that is very much considered the desert. The other day, I journeyed into the mountains behind me, the mountains which were the playground of my youth. And I was reminded at just how much life is present in the desert. I think that people that come from areas that are very lush and verdant, especially the Midwestern United States, where everywhere you look is green and flourishing, they think of the desert as this sort of place of death or desolation. But in reality, life is teeming in the desert, but you have to really search it out. You have to seek it. I think this is part of why the desert becomes this place of spirituality, both in the time of Jesus. I mean, what does he do after his baptism? He goes off and journeys into the desert and spends 40 days there. But also in the times of early monasticism with figures like Anthony, who themselves wandered out into the desert. How often in our own spiritual lives do we have to really seek for God, search for him, look deeply into places where we might not think there is life to discover God within? This is the wisdom of the Desert Fathers and others who journeyed out into those places of seeming desolation. That there is goodness to be found, that God can be found in times and in places where we might not expect to find him. So may the inspiration of St. Anthony and all those who journeyed out into the desert be ours today, as we seek God in our own lives, in places that might at first pass be unexpected. God bless you.